Yeah. I've always had an internal monologue, but since they didn't want to hear it, what is it for? What is the point if you're just gonna mold me like MSM? I've always had an internal monologue, but since they didn't want to hear it, what is it for? What is the point if you're just gonna mold me like MSM? Here like Alicia Cara, I couldn't go any farther without saying I'm not a part of this world. They were like, I hope you were retarded, but I know you like to kiss girls. Well, that sounds gay. What if your mom was a prisoner? Wouldn't you want her to listen to this? Well, that sounds strange. You thought I was a number. What, before a non-consenting coma patient? How do I get paid? I don't monetize, and why is that? Because I outsmarted the world as a child back in the day. Can I bussy plays? But you wanted the rhyme, that's $3.99 at the point you wanted me to rhyme. That would have cost me my life. And I would have just looked around like that unfound sound in the sky is a lie. So of course I believe they beat in Christ. And then everyone just blames their teacher, right? My KRS is the one, he's not dumb. I've always had an internal monologue, but since they didn't want to hear it, what is it for? What is the point if you're just gonna mold me like MSM? I've always had an internal monologue, but since they didn't want to hear it, what is it for? What is the point if you're just gonna mold me like MSM? Talking to myself because I had the monologue all along. No, doctor, it's not a mental health problem. You're a mental health doctor. I lived in another country. Of course, I've actively, consciously considered, should I or what if my accent swaps from country to country? And so what?
I'm sorry, this was a bad idea.
So you just doubt people, and you send them out into the community saying they're grown adults. Like, you can't have it both ways. You actually can't.